Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mings, and I welcome you guys back to Let's Play Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. It's time to take on the factory level, ladies and gentlemen. The final battle is at hand. Destroy the factory pipe. Uh-oh! When did they arrive here at the factory? Are we in trouble? You're a reckless little thing, aren't you? How do you plan on explaining this to Hawk? Flak, the factory's too close to those silos. What happens if it gets hit with a missile?
I hadn't thought of that.
Teehee! Those missiles won't even scratch my lash armor, and that pipe seam is totally wrapped in the stuff. I can't wait to start using my factory to make them miserable.
Don't worry, Adder. Lash has a plan.
I can deploy any unit I like, right? Teehee! I wonder if those two can handle this.
Gretch, are we ready? Gretch. Yes, sir, boss. Ready when you are.
The Commander-in-Chief of Orange Star is approaching.
Orange Star? Show her in.
It's been a long time, Olaf.
Nell, what are you doing here? I didn't request reinforcements.
No, but I did.
Gretch, why you no good? Are you familiar with the concept of chain of command?
Commander Olaf, Commander Grit did what he thought was best for Blue Moon.
I know that boy, now shush.
This is a vital strategic location. Orange Star offers its aid.
Seeing as this is our territory, I'm of a mind to send you packing. However, we are a bit short-handed, so I'll accept your offer.
The Yellow Comet Army is also on its way here.
What? That South-Sile's samurai?
That's right. We'll defeat Black Hole together. Commander Olaf, the troops are ready when you are, sir.
Very well. Let's not fall behind. Advance on all fronts.
Brilliant work, Commander Grit. Seeing Blue Moon's danger and rallying our allies so quickly.
Huh? Oh, that. Anything to keep from getting shot up, son.
What? That was your reasoning? Commander Grit, wait up, sir.
Alright, so for this one, we're going to be doing a very fun combo. We're going to go Grit's Max. This is my favorite way to beat this mission. They work really well together. The bro team, now united as one. Mission 16, Factory Blues. If someone plays the sax, I want you to record a song called Factory Blues. Blue Moon on the sax. Reckon I gotta take the field this time around? Now let's see if we can't send those boys packing. That itty bitty girl's the enemy? Is this some kind of joke? In any case, I'm good to go. Alright, so on this mission we start out with no units, but Orange Star has a big pre-deployed army. Now do you see why Combi would be amazing on this mission? We have to destroy the pipe seam over here, which is hidden behind the factory this time around. It's a little bit harder to get to. However, there's an airport on the map, and this is why we're playing as Max. If we can get a bomber out very early, we can blast open this pipe seam in one shot with Max. This is why he's so good on this mission. The factory is quite nasty on hard mode. Someone actually sent me the build order. It has a build order of 32 days that it cycles through. And I think it begins with a medium tank, and then on day 2 it spawns a neo tank, which is very nasty. The thing is, the units that come out of the factory actually has a random AI assigned to them. Sometimes they can get like the passive AI, where they just stand in the back. Other times they get the aggressive AI, where they move out immediately and attack you. So depending on which AI you get, this mission can be very varying in its difficulty, which is very frustrating. We want to get these missile silos really early on. We don't want Lash to get them. That would be very bad for us. So we're going to be building infantry right away. Now, as for Max, I'm going to start off by capturing these two properties here. And then I'm also going to go for this property right here. This will allow Max to get the money that he needs to get a bomber out early. Now, we start with some indirects, but this actually isn't as big a deal as you might think, because you can still position your units in such a way that they are able to shoot on whatever they attack. The AI is so easy to bait anyway, that it's not really a problem, I think. The AI likes to kill things, so all you need to do is dangle a juicy infantry in front of Lash's Neo tank, and she will gladly move into the range of your max artillery and rockets. You just gotta position them wisely. So you see that the factory spawned a medium tank, and it got the passive AI, which is very good for us. That means it goes back on a building and kind of chills there for a while. So that is actually incredibly good for us. So this time we're gonna go for these two properties right here. We're gonna go for a artillery as well and an infantry. Now this is why Max is amazing on this mission right here. He can do so much damage with his early tanks. pretty much rendering this anti-air useless right here, which is very good. And of course, starting out with a max medium tank is always a joy. So we're going to be moving the rocket over here. And we're going to be moving the artillery here as well. And we're going to be moving our anti-air over here as well. And we want to be careful. We don't want Lash to take a shot at us. So I'm going to do this. And with the income that we get from these properties, that should be enough to get 22,000 by the time we capture the airport, which should get us a bomber, and all we need to do is just move that bomber up to the pipe seam and attack it. Now, the tricky part about this mission is getting a good ranking. It can be very tough on this mission, because Lash starts with so much. I've gotten it confirmed, by the way, that units deployed from a factory does count towards the total power ranking, so the longer this mission goes on and the more units that Lash builds, the more units you have to destroy in a single turn to get a 300, so... Oh, nice! The second Neo Tank got a passive AI as well. That's actually really good. This means that we have pretty much this area to ourselves right now. That is actually fantastic. That is actually fantastic. Now, I'm actually gonna move this, I'm gonna move this artillery forward in that case. That is very rare, by the way, that happens, and very good for us. So there we go. I'm gonna keep building infantry. We gotta capture those missile silos though, because Lash's infantry will reach them at some point. But this is really good for us actually, because getting to shoot with a max artillery is a very rare occurrence. The Sig Max artillery grind set is real. So what we want to do now is we want to attack here. Get rid of this tank early on, so that it doesn't threaten our indirects. And then we can even use our max rocket to get rid of this recon, which is very nice. This is what I mean when I say that Max having less range on his indirects actually isn't that big a deal when you play against the AI, because it's so easy to bait the AI. So all he really gets is like a minus 10% firepower reduction, which isn't really that big a deal. Alright, so right now we gotta be a little bit careful because, again, we need to destroy all the battlecopters. There's one battlecopter we won't be able to destroy though, sadly. But that battlecopter will most likely go for our APC, so it's not really that big a deal. So we're gonna do this. And then we're going to load our mech into the APC. And we're not gonna load it out yet, we're just gonna do this. And move the other mech up here as well. Yeah, this is fantastic. Okay, so let's see. We really don't want to aggro those Neo tanks unless we have no choice. So I'm actually really happy to see this. Oh, looks like that Neo tank is actually moving now. Interesting. Okay. I guess it's, yes, I think what this Neo tank is doing, if I understand correctly, this is what's called Guard AI. And the Guard AI, what that does is that it will follow an infantry that's capturing and protect the capture. And this is what this Neo tank is doing. This Neo tank will follow this infantry and stand in front of it as it captures properties. That's what the Guard AI is. So as long as we stay out of its range, it won't attack us. It will just accompany this infantry right here. So, all we need to, like, it will of course attack us eventually, because the infantry is going to make its way over to the missile silo. So we can't keep the Neo tank at bay forever, but we can try at least. So, again, we don't want to aggro this anti-air. I think I'm just going to leave it alone for now. So I'm just going to do this. Can try to get a good luck roll here. I don't think we're going to kill it. Ah, we took a damage on our infantry, but that's okay. We can still use it to launch a missile. And we pretty much just want to build artillery now. What's our income? 9,000. We save up a little bit of money. I think we can build 2 artillery next turn. So I'm actually not going to build any infantry. Okay, very nice. So right now, again, we want to be very careful. We don't want to aggro this Neo tank unless we absolutely have to. However, we do want to do some damage to this artillery. I don't think we knocked it into repair mode, so I think it will still attack us. But that's okay. It's so damaged right now that we can put our APC in range of it, and it shouldn't be a problem. So what we can do then is we can do this. So we have our power right now, but I'm not going to pop it. So again, we're not in range of this Neo tank, which is very good. Now, of course, Lash will eventually, I think... I think she gets another medium tank at some point. I don't exactly remember the build order in my head right now. Oh, I could have made her use Prime Tactic this turn. That would have actually been kind of cool, but oh well. But this is fine. We should be able to get that airport in 2 turns, which is very good for us. And yeah, you see that other Neo tank is also in guard AI. You see that? You see that? This Neo tank is just following this infantry around right now. Okay, so looks like the anti-air has decided to come out and play. That's okay. We can't reach air, which is a little bit sad, but we can... if we shoot on the anti-air, I guess Max can kill the tank. But yeah, Grid is fantastic on this mission, because he can just get like a critical mass of artillery really early on. So let's see. We want to make sure we can launch those missiles next turn. In fact, I think I'm going to take a little bit of a shot at this anti-air just to get it down to 1 HP. Oh, never mind. I got a really good luck roll. I think that was like maximum luck. Very nice. Alright, sadly we don't have enough money for 2 artillery this turn, but that's okay. At some point we do want to get out a missile, because I do believe Lash will... She's already spawned a transport cutter. I don't remember if she spawns any air units. I don't think she does, actually, now that I think about it. Anyway, bye-bye artillery. And now the rest of Max forces can join the center, which is very nice. So again, we don't want to go close to this Neo tank unless we can avoid it. So I'm gonna just do a circle around it. And again, stay out of its range as much as possible. I guess I can go down and fetch the mech. Nothing wrong with that. So at some point we're gonna aggro this Neo tank, so I'm gonna set up so that my Max artillery and rockets can shoot on it when it decides to attack. Once Grid goes for the missile, I do believe the Neo tank will attack. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... Ooh, that's actually kind of annoying. I can't set it up right now, but I will next turn. Could send our Max tank back to get healed, I guess. 4 HP, it's not really gonna do a whole lot. Alright, oh, never mind. I just realized Prime Tactics is gonna put me in range of the Neo tank. Whoops. Yeah, this map has a lot of forests on it. I think that's very intentional by design, so I do believe the Neo tank will be able to attack us now. Oh, shit. I forgot about this. Woo! Alright, yeah, that kind of sucks. Oh, well. Yeah, this is... I completely forgot about this. That kind of sucks. But you know what? It's not really the end of the world. It's a little bit end of the world, actually. Yeah, I completely forgot about that Prime Tactics. Oh my god. Well, at least the Neo tanks are in range now. That kind of sucks, man. Alright, well, I think we can hit both the Neo tanks, can we not? Yeah, we can. Sadly, that Neo tank is like on top of the silo, which is really bad, but if Max has his power, which he might... Oh, yes, his Max Blast. I think... Oh, should I pop it? If I pop Max Blast, I think I can kill this infantry. So I'm actually gonna do this. Because I need to kill this infantry so it doesn't pop the silo next turn. And I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Even though it's gonna result in a little bit of friendly fire. Yeah, that kinda sucks, but not much we can do about that right now. Yeah, I think I might pop Max Blast and try to kill that infantry. I think that's actually gonna be very important to do. Alright, well, at least we got the Neo tank. That's good. Yeah, even with Lash's defense, I think an artillery with Max Blast is going to be able to kill that. It's going to be able to kill the infantry. At least I hope so. Yeah, here we go. Wanna test might? I won't lose. Who says that? I won't lose. Isn't that a Fate's crit? Max Blast. I won't lose. Who says that? It's a Fate's character's crit quote. I know that much. Okay, very good, very good. So we can avoid that missile silo. How much money do we have right now? We have
11,000. You know what? I'm not going to repair. I am not going to repair. So how much money do we have? We have 4,000. It's gonna take a little while until we can get that bomber up, actually. But hey, at least we can destroy this recon. That's nice. Yeah, that Prime Tactics caught me completely off guard. I completely forgot about it. But at least it's gonna be a while until she gets another one, which is good. Okay, good. Missile silos within reach now. I wonder what I should use it on. I wonder what I should use it on. Is there a good clump of... I guess I should try to fire on the Neotank. Yeah, I think it would make sense to fire it on the Neotank, even though it has 7 HP left. We'll see. I could save it for whatever comes out of the factory next. Ooh, I don't think I'm capping this property. Yeah, I don't think I'm capping this property, guys. I might get the one above me, though. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would make sense to use it right away. Yeah, if I hold it off, then it might come back to hurt me. So yeah, I think I'll pop it here. Could pop it here, but it doesn't really make any sense because those guys won't be relevant. Yeah, I think this is probably what we want to do. We prevented Lash from firing them. That's all that really matters to me. There we go. And I guess we can cap some properties, which is nice. Let's try and get this one, shall we? We have another missile silo over here that we can make use of. Okay, let's be a bit cautious about where we position our artillery. I think let's make a little bit of a dome right here where we do this, so they're well protected. Like so. And I guess we want a little bit more. Like, you need infantry as grit to shield your indirect, so it is not a bad idea to build a lot of them. Hey! Max rockets, being useful. And I guess that Neotank isn't really a massive issue right now, so I don't really need to worry about it. We got our medium tank still, that's all that matters to me. And let's go and help out our friends here, shall we? Could do this, but I think honestly I'm just gonna do this because I want to distract this infantry so I can go for the capture. So I actually think this is completely fine. Let's do some damage to the recon. These units are most likely dead anyway, but at least we can take some bite out of that recon so it can't interrupt our caps as easily. There we go. Alright, let's see what happens next. So what is she gonna spawn? A tank? Interesting. Not a very scary unit, but I know at some point she's gonna start putting out a bunch of rockets. And what's actually kind of funny is that you can keep those rockets in front of the factory by giving them something to shoot at, and so you can indirectly kind of block her from producing more units out of the factory, which is kind of funny. Ooh, okay. This kind of sucks. I do need to do something about that anti-air. That anti-air might prevent me from deploying a bomber. Because the anti-air is just going to attack me the moment the bomber comes out. Is she going to go for the cap or is she going to attack? She's capping, okay. So it might be worth it. If I can get rid of... It might be worth it to just shoot on this anti-air, actually. Yeah, it might actually be worth it to do that. With the Mac, so that I take some bite out of it. Alright, let's continue to advance our artillery forward. Ooh, wait a minute. If I can get within range of the missile, then the missile could be very good up here, actually. But I can't reach the missile until next turn, sadly. I say we join together here. And yeah, let's just keep advancing. Keep our artillery close together. Like so. This is how you play Grit. The Grit play style. Artillery, artillery, and more artillery. Yeah, let's just produce more infantry. It's good for our technique ranking. Okay, so I actually think I'm gonna go do this because I'm gonna get the bomber next turn anyway because I got 4,000 income. Yeah, you know what? I think I will. This Antire directly threatens my bomber and I don't like it, so I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna, instead of interrupting this cap, I'm just gonna go for the tank here, I think. And I think that's actually the best thing I can do. Now, as for this tank, I guess I could go and clear this airport. It might actually be good to... It might actually be good to have the tank in range in the middle. Something might come out there next turn, so... You know what, I'm gonna keep it around. Let's see what Lash builds this turn. It's, yeah, see that? That's a Neo tank and a rocket. But by keeping a unit constantly within range of this rocket, you can actually keep this rocket in this forest tile and block everything else that comes out of the factory, which is pretty useful. Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. Alright. Well, good that that Antire is no longer a problem. Oh, wow. Mr. Neo tank, you just waltz into a sea of artillery. That's gonna hurt quite a lot next turn, let me tell you that. Alright, these mechs are being pretty useful. I like them. Boo boo. Ba 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 ba. Ooh, should we pop our power? You know what? Let's do that. You can run, but you can't hide. Snipe attack. And now we can actually do this, which is quite hilarious. Artillery shooting on rockets. Yeah. Ah, feels so good to pop snipe attack, man. Such a good power. Holy shit, it's such a good power. 3 stars, the amount of firepower that it gives you is insane. Absolutely insane. Holy shit, look at this. Oh my god. Honestly, this is like, I think one of the reasons why Grid is so good is because of his normal power. Like, getting that +2 range in total with the 50% extra firepower increase, it's such a strong thing to get for the price of 3 stars. It's insane, really, when you look at it. It just, like, clears out the entire area. Absolutely ludicrous. Alright. We can even go and attack here if we want. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Actually, no. Oh, no. Please don't kill it. Ah, god damn it. That could have blocked a factory unit next turn. I didn't think about that. Oh, well, I'm stupid. I am the big dum-dum. Oh, cool. I forgot about this missile. You know what? I don't like this Antire. I'm gonna attack it. Because it's like directly in front of my pipe seam, which is not good for me. So the problem, like, you actually don't want to build rockets on this map because they're so slow. Like, I never build rockets on this map because there's too much forest and plain between yourself and the factory. So the artillery are just a better deal overall. Alright, let me get rid of this, I guess. And then it's time to get out the bomber. And that will be the bomber that wins us the game. I think it will take Max roughly 3 turns to reach the area he wants to reach there. Oh, here comes the prime tactics. It's not really gonna do anything though. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's a really loud airplane over my house. All right, let's see if she gets anything out of this. I doubt it, actually. Maybe a little bit. Blocked her own factory. That's kind of funny. Oh, she's moving her Antire forward. That's actually good for us. That is actually good for us. If that Antire stayed in front of the base, that could have actually been pretty annoying. Alright, well, let's see how your Prime Tactics holds up against Grid Artillery. Not very well, I imagine. Especially not once you're once your hit point starts to drop and your defense starts to fall. And yeah, we'll just keep this, like, sea of artillery here. And whatever units comes out will just get slaughtered, so... I am okay with this. I'm not even gonna block our factory. I'm just gonna keep doing this. God, I wanna know how to play the Grit song on the guitar, but it's such a hard song. I tried to learn it. It's ridiculously difficult. Because the song just, like, the tones just aren't meant for the guitar chords. You have to play such a strange style in order to, like, replicate the notes. Okay, let's do this. And, I guess we can just attack this mech right here. Why not? I like this position for the tank. You know, keeps them safe on a city. I guess I can do this. Oh, actually, no, this is a terrible idea. I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea. Ooh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna prevent her from taking my airport, so I'm gonna do this. Alright, what units will spawn? Nothing? I think I blocked the only unit that was gonna spawn this turn. Or she blocked it. So that's kind of funny. That's one good thing about factory units being deployed at the start of the turn, I guess. No on-tire, please. Don't build on-tire, please. Please don't build on-tire. I beg you. Yeah, this could be really annoying if she built... Okay, she built a rocket, thank God. Thank God she built a rocket. Oh my God. That could have been really bad, actually. Okay, let's get rid of that. Good old game of target practice. Grit's favorite. I say we inch our units slowly forward. Can take a shot at the transport copter, why not? And then whatever comes out of that factory next turn will be dead before it can do anything. Bum bum ba-dum 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da ba-da-da-da-da-da-da na 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 na. Yeah, she's gonna get that airport. Nothing really I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. So I'm not even gonna try. Okay, cool. So yeah, regardless of what happens, maybe I can even kill the medium tank. That'd be kind of funny. If I get a good luck roll, I might. Nah, not quite. So yeah, no matter what happens next turn, I am going to get that. Should I try to save my APC? I don't think I'll be able to save it, sadly. Oh well. So yeah, no matter what happens next turn, I will win. Unless Lash suddenly gets like Giga Brain and decides to block the pipe seam. Which I don't think she will do. It'd be funny if she did, but I don't think she will do it. Alright, did she get anything out of the factory this turn? Oh yeah, a battlecopter and... Oh, right! There's the battlecopter. I wasn't sure if she actually produced air units, but I guess she does. No, I don't really have a response for that battlecopter, but that's okay. I'll win next turn anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Alright, I'll be able to destroy a fair bit of units next turn, so maybe that power ranking is going to work out. I don't know. I can even build a battlecopter next turn as max to get my technique ranking up a little bit, which is nice. Oh my God, she could have actually blocked me this turn. She could have actually blocked... If she built a single infantry, she could have blocked me. Holy shit. She could have blocked me so easily. God, why is the AI so stupid? My God, why is the AI so dumb? Can you guys believe that? Honestly, if I were to like rebuild the AI of Advance Wars, I would have made it so that it always produces infantry if it has bases left over and money left over.
It would have made the AI so much scarier to deal with, but also more spammy, I guess. Honestly, it would be... God, that would actually be really interesting if someone actually started to develop a new AI. Like an AI patch. Ooh, is that difficult to do? Like, make your own AI? I like, considering the things people can do with hacking, I don't imagine it's, like, very hard. But I don't know anything about it. Ooh, that, you know what? Please, someone, if you're into Advanced Wars hacking, let me know how difficult it is to make an Advanced Wars AI. Because that would actually be incredibly cool. Like, playing against an AI that actually is challenging would be incredibly fun. Alright. Let's build a Battlecopter, pump our max force. It's a cool way to end the chapter. We can even take down one final artillery with us, so that's cool. So here's another question in terms of the power ranking. If you're playing as 2 COs, does the units you destroy on the same day with both COs count towards power ranking, or is it on one turn only? So let's say, for example, if Max destroys a bunch of units on his turn and Grit destroys a bunch of units on his turn, do both of those units destroyed on the same day count towards the power ranking, or do you only get what you destroy on one CO? If that makes sense. That's actually something I'm curious about in multi-CO battles. Give me a break, we lost again? Retreat! Retreat! Retreat!
Mr. Slash, wait for us. Yes, a victory for our army. A victory for Blue Moon.
Commander Olaf. Wow, he even cries big. More than anyone else I know, the boss lives for his country. Those are tears of pure joy. Really? Commander Olaf is truly a great leader. Of course, so are you, Commander Grit. Cut that out, Colin. I ain't used to anyone singing my praises. He's never seen the comment section of a YouTube video, that's for sure.
Colin's right. In fact, you're both great commanders. You're the mold from which great COs are made. You're the children of Blue Moon. You're my children.
Your children? You trying to scare old Colin Hoff to death? Together again, eh, big dog? Listen, Max. I want to thank you all for being so neighborly and helping us out. This war's gonna drag on a bit, so we'll return the favor someday soon. So long. Commander Grit, wait for me.
Thanking others for their goodwill is nothing to be shy about. The ability to express gratitude is as beautiful as the aurora itself. Grit, Colin.
It looks like peace has returned to Blue Moon. Their COs get along well, don't they? They look like a happy family.
You think so? It looked a bit dysfunctional to me.
Blue Moon's safe and sound. Let's head for home. Alright. Nice! Oh, that's beautiful. Maybe now I can get some shut-eye. Alright, Grit and Max working together. What a fun mission this is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Join us next time. So we'll be taking on the Yellow Comet campaign, another amazing campaign. All the campaigns in this game are fantastic, but the Yellow Comet campaign has some pretty long-ass missions though, but also some really fun ones. So look forward to that. I certainly am. Like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.